20% battery left, 48.3 miles covered, predicted range 10.5 miles. This thing is incredible, man. Thank you.
RJ.
Yeah.
Hi. Mike Likes Bikes. You featured my channel before.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
40
subscribers. Thanks
What
very
do you
much.
think of the Zero?
Looks beautiful. I think it's the future, don't you?
It's unbelievable,
What's
man.
it talk like? I mean, imagine it's all there.
When I don't know if you've seen it, but I went up, I don't know where, somewhere too far, and I rode them.
Yeah.
And I said this could be the perfect commuter.
Makes sense.
I'm gobsmacked.
Yeah.
This is the first time I ride it.
Yeah.
48 miles, commuting in town.
Yeah.
I've got 20% battery left.
Yeah.
And I've never ridden anything like that in town.
Really? I guess it's got power all the way.
It's just instant.
Yeah.
You know, you look at a gap and you say, maybe in a nice motorcycle, you know, drop a gear, get the clutch ready, and then rev it. This way you just go boom, and you're gone.
What about the noise footprint? Because I find that when I'm filtering on my KTM, if people don't hear me, a lot of the time there's a more risk of putting out.
That is, I mean, today, as I said, I've never commuted for 48 miles.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually a bit bored.
Yeah, it's quite away.
But I haven't noticed it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to read the driver and the car, right? Like you do in any other thing. Right? But with a noise, yes, they will look in their mirror and they will see you. But you've got to be a bit more patient.
Yeah, a bit more
patient. I haven't noticed it yet. I'm sure it can be a bit more dangerous, so you've got to adjust your riding accordingly, you know. But this thing is unbelievable.
Yeah, looks lovely. I mean, how's it, in terms of feeling? How does it feel? Well built?
Very well built.
Yeah.
Very good brakes. I mean, that is plastic.
And that's SuperMoto. It really is. They're always a bit plasticky around here, you know.
Yeah.
My 690 is a bit plasticky up here.
I mean, but it. I mean, I was just thinking now, and I stopped just to show the range.
Yeah.
I think everybody is going to think I'm biased. Well, I don't owe anything to 0 or to 100 or to KTM or to anybody.
Yeah.
But this thing is a weapon in town.
Yeah, looks it. And I think that, you know, eventually when all, you know, fossil fuel bikes get outlawed, which is inevitable for the road, then people will be riding these.
Exactly. You just need one crazy politician tomorrow to say next year, no more petrol allowed in central London.
Yeah, it will happen.
It will happen.
And I can see the.
And now that I tried this, I can say I don't give a toss.
Yeah. But I think we're all going to miss that coffee burger.
No, I mean, you take your. No, don't get me wrong. This is not. I won't even buy it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I've got other bikes, but I am just so pleasantly surprised.
It's quite low for SuperMoto, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's a bit. Here, try it. It's light.
Yeah.
But that hump here is killing me. Yeah, go ahead.
I've never sat on an electric bike before.
Because it's half battery, it's quite light.
And so...
There's nothing there.
You're still... Yeah, okay, that's still...
Yeah.
I was reaching with that just instinct, you know.
Yeah, just be careful. If you twist the throttle, you will just bang.
Yeah.
Which channel are you?
Mike Likes Bikes.
Oh yeah.
I've done some diving stuff ages ago as well. It's very kind of you. But actually my 690, I was in Switzerland on the I was on the Bernardino Pass, 3,000 miles into a tour. I've been going all through Italy and Switzerland where my parents live, so I go around the passes a lot. Roads that I know well. And I was coming down the Bernardino and I was setting up for a corner, so I was asking outside the bike, so it's a motard. And I just saw a flash about where you are from me now, and it was a deer. And I tried to counter steer to get out of the way, but I hit the deer at 45. I'll show you a photo. Have you got 2 minutes?
That's you know, it's always.
I do 10,000, 12,000 miles a year on a bike. It's the first time I've had a bad accident. I was fine. A couple of broken ribs. The doctor said I bounced quite well. The bike got written off, unfortunately, but I bought a 450 SMR for the track now. But I know you've got the 511, which I'm glad you're not selling.
Which one do you have?
I have the 450 SMR 2010.
That's an incredible bike as well.
It's an animal. I bought it using the money I pay out. I got from the insurance. £3 grand for 2010. Flat cross system. Doesn't have Alpina wheels, but they're next on the list. And I took it to Angmering and then a track in Northampton called Wilton Mill.
Yeah.
And there's a big supermoto crowd there, including some quite fast guys. I had such a great time. You know, 'cause it's so light, 56 horsepower on the dyno.
I think the 450 on a track is even more effective than the 511.
Yeah, 511's a lot of power, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know.
it's huge amount of power. It's an animal.
Really love. I love supermotos.
Yeah.
I just hope that I hope KTM put the 790 Twin in a Motard chassis. I think that would just be.
Well, do you mind if I put this conversation on YouTube?
By all means, yeah. By all
Okay,
means.
but what I'm gonna tell you is not gonna be on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm building one.
Oh, is that what you're?
Brand new one.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna be an SM.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a real.
Yeah. And that is going to be the true supermoto. I just can't wait.
Yeah. That was about 15 minutes before it happened. So you can see the kind of roads I was on. I mean, you know,
yeah,
full acro
beautiful.
system. Titanium.
Which pass was that?
That's the top of the Bernardino, which
Yeah.
is a lovely pass. I call it the Garden Pass.
How far is it from Geneva?
From
Because
Geneva,
I'm gonna go there soon.
I usually go to Zurich, and then I either have the bike dropped off in Zurich and I go the Simplon Pass,
Yeah.
or I ride all the way to Locarno, because my parents live in Locarno, and you've got Bernardino, you've got you know, Fuela, Splugen,
Yeah.
you've got, I mean, all these amazing passes nearby. So if we go that way, there's bike down,
Oh no.
gear down. So I hope you're not squeamish.
No, I'm not. I mean, that's part of life.
27 meters I landed for point of impact. So I was very unlucky, because I mean,
You had friends with you, or were you
no, I was
alone?
solo, yeah, I was solo.
So that's another biker that stopped, yeah?
Yeah, well, he was actually a farmer.
A farmer.
So yeah, I managed to get to take the photos. Like, il faut prendre des photos. He was like, why? I said, because it's funny, you know, it's funny.
Yeah.
But I.
You had 2 broken ribs?
Yeah, at the back. Yeah. I was wearing full leathers. All gear all the time. I've got the same. Actually, got the exact same
Yeah.
as you. This the Rucker.
But that's
yeah.
ribs are.
Yeah.
I've
Very
had them
painful.
before, man.
Yeah, because you had an off.
Every breath they just.
Yeah, exactly. It's every breath, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was sobering. So I'm a young man. I didn't want to hurt myself, but you know, when you ride bikes, it's a risk. You know, and it hasn't stopped. My dad, who's a big rider, said, "Get back on the bike, you'll be fine." And within 3 weeks, I was in California on an F800 GS, and we did the whole West Coast, because my mum and dad ride together. My brother rides, so we went up together.
Oh,
Had a
fantastic.
lovely ride.
Yeah.
But I think the channel was great. You know?
But it was written off the KTM,
Yeah, I mean, I could have bought it back, but you know, it was the chassis was really bent, the forks were gone, and you know, the WTP forks are so expensive.
Yeah.
The wheels were bent. And I thought to
Yeah.
myself, you know, I had my time, but I should have kept the system, because that was worth $1,000.
Yeah.
But I said to myself, you know what, you know, let bygones be bygones, move on. A bike's a bike. I'm
Yeah.
okay. That's the main thing. And the 450 SMR is a beautiful bike, way better than I am. Sorry.
No, just
way
gonna
better than I am, but you know, I think something I want to grow into, and I've booked in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of June.
Yeah.
I'm going to Murcia to go to Supermoto Land, where they have 2018 Huskies and 2016 factory
fantastic.
KTMs.
Where
3 days
is
on
that?
track. It's in, I think, a place called Bolus, which is a small town in Murcia. And 3 days on track, really good people.
Oh, brilliant.
You know, so basically, I mean, I can on the 690, when I said with the ABS, I'm starting to back it in on the track.
Yeah.
And then the 450, I mean, I'm new to it, so I'm still just learning the bike. You know.
Yeah,
so I don't
but it
push
will
too
be
hard.
easier than the 690.
think so.
Much easier.
Well, 690 is a lot of weight, so there's a guy called Jason who goes down to Wilton Mill, and he glides it in with the 690. It's just always sideways, beautiful. I mean, amazing rider.
I wish I had the time, man. I want to really take the 511, but I just don't have the time.
511's a lovely bike.
And in the UK now, nobody will let you on their tracks with the noise.
Too noisy, yeah. Too noisy. Well, you could come, you know, I mean, I don't know whether you'd be interested, but there is Wilton Mill, and they don't really have DB checks.
Really?
And it's a go-kart track. You know, it's a large go-kart track.
Yeah.
But everyone there has slightly noisy pipes, and you're fine. You know, if you've got one baffle, you'll be all right. You know, I had a 690 with a straight through acro, and I was all right.
Yeah.
And then I've just repacked my 450 because it was a bit noisy. You know, the guy I bought it from used to race it, and so you know, it's got some dings in it, but you know, it's perfect because I think
that's what you need. Absolutely. As long as mechanical and everything is fine, who cares?
Yeah. Well, anyway, look, I don't want to keep you for too long, but it was a pleasure to see you.
No problem. Very, very good to meet you.
Yeah, I saw you on the 690 a while ago going towards the split. I'm really bad with roads, but you can go A3 or up over Kingston Hill.
Yeah.
You were on 1290, I was on the KTM. I think you thought I was with a group of guys, I wasn't with them.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I think I've seen
and then we went over Kingston Hill, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I think I followed at a safe distance, not wanting to kind of freak you out. So I guess the problem is with, you know, YouTube is you get all kind of characters in there.
Incredible, man. Yeah.
And I don't want to, you know, follow someone that'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? So I wanted to say hi and then, you know, go my own way.
Yeah, and most people, they don't mean any harm, man, you know. But it just freaks me out.
Understandably, you know,
I just want to ride and you know, enjoy myself.
Yeah. I guess people want to get to know figures on a personal level.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a courtroom advocate, and I get people trying to follow me afterwards all the time, trying to deal with me. You know, so and I understand. I mean, although to a much more limited extent, I can sympathise.
Yeah.
Privacy is a very important thing. That's why we wear wigs.
Yeah. I've got the SR as well. You know, the bigger one with the full battery.
Yeah.
I did out of town on it yesterday.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. I think, as I said, I think they're the future. I'd be really interested to ride one just from the sense of not having to change gears and all that power there all the time.
It's just incredible.
You're getting to squirt between the gaps. Really?
There is one biker I saw 790 in Clapham.
Yeah.
He came next to me and I said, oh, 790, you know, the new KTM. And he was sitting there. And then he went and I just went. And then another traffic light. The third traffic light, he said, what is that? Is it rotary?
Yeah, well, I mean, I took out the 1290 in 2017 when they changed the headlights with your bike. And from the KTM centre, because I go there too. And there's that road, you know, you go up the roundabouts and there's the long straight where there's the police. I took it there, got up to about 130 second, and I was like, this bike, I mean, I've been riding for about a decade, just under, and I think I've never had a bike over a litre, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to stick to Supermotos for the time being. One day.
It's a license loser.
Is it really?
All of them are.
Yeah, they all are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They all are, because if you're using this much of their pie chart, you're into illegal, you know. And weirdly, I actually got 6 points the other day. First, I had a clean license, not even a ticket or anything like that. Farringdon Road, they were sitting behind the Home Viaduct, with a speed trap. And here, interesting story. I came up on the 690, just had the thing washed. I was seeing the back of the bike, so you know, front wheels easy to come up. I wasn't clutch wheeling at all, but came off the lights because I saw there was a lorry behind me. And you know, the road's very bumpy there. Couldn't see him in the cab, so I thought, I don't know if he'd see me. I'm just going to walk like that. So I went, and then turned around, looked in front of me, and they were there with a gun. And I stopped. I was like, "Did you see what happened?" He was like, "Yeah, but strict liability, etc., etc." And I had to, and you know, I had to appear as a defendant in my.
And they gave you 6 points.
They gave him 6 points. You know, and I had to mitigate because they said I thought it was a 30. Turns out it's a 20 there, no signs or anything. And they said double the speed.
20 enforceable now. I thought 20 is just advisory, not enforceable.
No, it's very enforceable.
Really?
You've got to be careful. Yeah.
20?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because I know you're obviously experienced, but anybody who moves around in London on a bike is breaking the limits all the time. 20, you really, I got nailed. You know, I'm very careful. I'm very careful. I really am. You know, I speed at 5 o'clock in the morning in the countryside, not in London. But anyway, I don't want to keep you too much longer.
No problem.
It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
And
take care. Stay in touch.
Yeah, for sure. And enjoy the bike. Can't wait to hear all about it.
We'll see.
Okay.
Cheers, mate.